For Brian Orser, 1987 was about reaching the pinnacle and sharing the experience with us all. The torch was passed to Kurt Browning, who fulfilled the dream 4 times. You must remember this. Now another Canadian, Elvis Stojko, is poised to freeze his own moment in time. The king in pursuit of a crown. Donald Jackson was first. An exclusive Canadian club could have a new member tonight. But first, let's get ready to rumba. And the men go for gold from the 94 World Figure Skating Championships in Japan.
No question, Elvis has been sighted here in Japan. Now, folks, this hour may have 22 minutes, but I'll tell you, the time frame tonight is but 4.5 minutes for a young man from Richmond Hill, Ontario, to become champion of the world. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Williams. Welcome back to Japan. Day 3 of the World Championships. Elvis Stojko tonight trying to become only the 5th Canadian male to be world champion. The first, Don Jackson, back in 1962. Surprisingly, Stojko had very strong artistic marks yesterday. He told me after the technical program, look, I don't care about the judges. I have to be myself. But he feels that finally the judges are starting to appreciate his artistic ability. And it should be an exciting night for Canada in the dance with Shailene Bourne and Victor Kratz. More on the dance in just a minute. Right now, let's go down to ice level and check in with Chris Cuthbert. Chris?
Thank you, Brian. Good evening, everybody. Donald McPherson, the 1963 world champion, is here, and so is 4-time world champ Kurt Browning. No doubt Brian Orser and Donald Jackson are watching at home as Elvis Stojko goes for his first world gold medal. Elvis coming off what he described as his best skate of the year in the technical program, and he looked very sharp in practice this morning. But so did his main rivals, and the young guns look like they're set for a wild shootout tonight. With their thoughts, let's join Barbara Underhill and Paul Martini.
Chris, there are 4 skaters that are capable of winning this event. And if today's practice was any indication, this is going to be a great one. They were all very sharp. Alexei Urmanov did a perfect quad in his program. So did Elvis. I think we'll see 2 of those attempted here today. But Elvis's main competition will come from Philippe Candeloro. If he performs his Godfather routine perfectly, he'll be very tough to beat. But what Elvis has over all these skaters is his ability to perform under the pressure. All the other skaters have a history of being very inconsistent. And remember, it doesn't matter how good a skater you are unless you can do it when it counts. And Paul, there's also some drama in the ice dance event.
Our big news in the ice dance competition. Yesterday in practice, last year's bronze medalist Angelique Krylova, partner of Vladimir Fedorov of Russia, fell, broke her arm, necessitating their withdrawal from this competition. They were in a 4th place tie, but it's going to be this original dance which breaks the tie for 7th, which involves our own Shailene Bourne and Victor Kratz. They could be 6th, they could be 8th. Those placements are there for the taking. And as we watch Grischuk Platov warming up, we'll be back with the original ice dance competition in a moment. Here are the major parameters within which the original dance must take place. Unlike the compulsory dance, which have only 1 mark, this original dance has 2, 1 for composition and 1 for presentation. This part of the competition accounts for 30% of the total, with the compulsory dances accounting for 10% each, and tomorrow night's ever popular free dance worth 50%.